Hello everyone, we're going to talk about speech act theory as proposed by John Langshaw Austin. So accordingly, speech act theory, it attempts to explain how speakers use language to accomplish intended actions and how listeners determine the intended meaning from what is being said. So there are three main categories of speech act theory. The first one is locutionary acts, what is actually said by the speaker. The second one is illocutionary acts, what is verbally accomplished by what is being said. Perlocutionary acts, what the speaker intends for the listener to do in response for the utterance, the effect to the hearer. So we delve into the definition and examples of these speech acts. Locutionary speech act. It is defined as the utterance in its literal sense. The message is the locutionary force of our speech act. The words in the message are the primary component of the message. So here are examples. Asking or answering a question, giving some information, assurance or warning, giving prescription, announcing a verdict or an intention, making an identification, pronouncing a sentence, making an appointment, an appeal, or a criticism. So, second one, illocutionary act. This refers to the actual behavior of the speaker as he or she is transmitting the message. This is the act of using a sentence to express an attitude with certain function or force. Saying something, we do something. According to Davis in 1994, he stated that illocutionary act can be made explicit by the use of performative verb formula. Additionally, Boisvert in 2014 says that sentences can be used in illocutionary acts to warn, congratulate, complain, predict, command, apologize, inquire, explain, describe, request, bet, and adjourn. Examples: stand for your right. Doing something as someone issues an order. So, you stand for your right is the locutionary. The illocutionary here is you need to stand for your right. That is illocutionary. The person telling you this, he is ordering you to either you stand for your right. Second one, I nominate Lawrence Batas as class president. The explicit and performative verb in this sentence is nominative. I nominate. I nominate Lawrence Batas as class president. The third one, Perlocutionary Act, refers to the expected response corresponding to the illocutionary force of explanation and rebuke, persuading, angering, inciting, comforting, and inspiring, are the effects of utterance on the listener, reveals the effect the speaker wants to exercise over the hearer. This is also known as the perlocutionary effect, performing an act by saying something. Would you close the door, please? Okay, so from those ones, I'll give you more example for that one. So the locutionary act, for example, is you don't look good today. Your eyes are somewhat red. So that is locutionary act. The meaning is that it's literal. It's literal. Your eyes are red and you don't look good today. So the illocutionary act there is that the person telling you that your eyes are red means to say that she wanted you or he wanted you to look for a doctor. It's an order or suggestion. And then the perlocutionary act for that one is that you went to see a doctor. So your response to that one, to the illocutionary act, to the order, the words being said is that the person telling you that one is that he wants you to see the doctor. And then you went to see the doctor, that is perlocutionary act. That is the effect on you. That is your response. Now, let's move to the development. In 19 something, Jean Searle developed the speech acts proposed by John Langshaw Austin. He also made this kind of development wherein he developed more deeper meanings on this speech act theory. According to him, first one is representatives. Representatives mean to say it commit a speaker to the truth of an expressed proposition. The paradigm cases for this one is that asserting, stating, concluding, boasting, describing, suggesting. So whether you are asserting, stating an opinion, or stating a fact, concluding, boasting, describing, suggesting, these are all under representatives. Example, I am a senior. Jill was an accountant. These are under representatives. If you are asserting, if you are stating a fact, an opinion, or etc., concluding, boasting, describing, suggesting, these are all representatives, according to John Searle. Second one, commissives. Commissives is that it commit a speaker to some future action. It's either promising, pledging, threatening, vowing, or offering. Example, I am going to leave you. You commit that you leave person in a future sense, future action. I'll call you tonight. It's a future action. It's either promising, pledging, threatening, vowing, or offering. Third one, directives. These are used by a speaker who attempts to get the addressee to carry out an action. It's either requesting, advising, commanding, challenging, inviting, varying, or entreating. Example, you'd better tidy up that mess. Sit down. So these are directives. From the word direction. You direct a person to do something, to carry out an action. That's it.